Hello, all you lovely people. It's great to have you back and so exciting. The very fact that you are watching this shows me and tells me that you want to go forward in your mindset, which is brilliant. My name is Albert Villa, and this is our channel, Mind Prosperity, and we are focusing on emotional intelligence. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're passionate about, emotional intelligence. And one of the legs we are speaking about today is anxiety, 3 principles that will help you to deal with anxiety. I just want to say I do individual sessions on social media platforms, so if you want to contact me for individual sessions, please email me. I also do sessions in businesses, emotional intelligence in the workplace. So if you want to speak to me about my sessions on emotional intelligence in the workplace, I almost said always, you can always email me, or you can always email me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Please ring the bell. Please leave some comments. That will really help us a lot. So, 3 principles that will help you to deal with anxiety. Now, I have dealt with this on my previous video. So I have a previous video where I spoke about anxiety. Today is a follow-up. So if you want to go watch the previous video, please go do so. So 3 principles that will help us to deal with anxiety. And this is a little bit of a different approach than the previous video. So the first one I want to focus on is your senses and your environment. Your senses and your environment. Dr. Joe Dispenza wrote about epigenetics, and this is what he said. Epigenetics is how your environment and mindset can change your genes. Mindset is the environment within us, but it is still around our genes. Our environment shapes our mind, and our mind produces chemicals which determine which genes gets expressed. So what is epigenetics? Epigenetics is how your environment causes your genes to be expressed, or how your environment has an influence on your genes. Now you get your outer environment that deals with your senses, and then you have your mindset, which is the environment around your genes. So why is senses and environment so important? Because it has a huge and a major effect. If you are a person that tends to be anxious, which I am sometimes, that's why I have to be careful what I allow in my senses, what I look at, what I listen to, what I say. And I know many people are like that. I believe so many people today are anxious or dealing with anxiety because of the environment that you are allowing yourself to be in and the people you are allowing yourselves to be around. And I'm a person that loves people. I'm a person that loves to be around people. I'm a very, very sociable person. But you need people around you that can be good to you, like the Central Perk mug. I love Friends. I love the series Friends. Recently, I went through something, and one of my friends, Rita, bought me this cup, and now I love to drink coffee out of it. So you need friends that can encourage you through a bad time. And so many times we are discouraged, we are anxious because we keep on putting the wrong things in our senses, and we keep on putting ourselves in a very stressful, toxic environment, toxic people, toxic things in our senses. So if we want to live a life where we want to dim our anxiety, where we want to be more peaceful, where we want to live more in tranquility, we have to look at what we put into our senses, and we have to look at the environments where we allow ourselves to be in. So I listed 3 things here. I know I give a lot of points, but please bear with me. 3 things that I do to put my senses in a good place and to put my environment in a good place, or to put myself in a good environment is probably better. Number 1, listen to good podcasts. There's a lot of good YouTube videos. There's a lot of good YouTube channels. There's a lot of good podcasts that you can listen to, and this is obviously one of it. But for myself, Stephanie Lyn is somebody that I love listening to. Candace van Dell is someone that I love listening to. There's a lot of good podcasts out there that can help you, that can enhance you, help shape your mindset in a good place. So make sure you listen to good, positive podcasts. There are so many negative things out there. I'm not saying we shouldn't be honest about what's happening in the world. I think we should know what's happening in the world, but what are you feeding your senses with mostly? The second thing that I want to say is read the right books. Read books that inspires you. Read books that gets you into a good mindset. Read books that will help you enhance your mindset and will help you enhance your peace. Get some good books. Read some good material, because it really helps with with your belief system. And then the third one, and I've mentioned this already, be around the right people. You know, you cannot be peaceful if you're around negative people all the time. You cannot be peaceful if you're around toxic people all the time. And you cannot have a good mindset about the future if you're around people that speaks badly about the future the whole time. You know, there are some people in my life where when I feel anxious, when I feel worried, I phone them, I take them for coffee, I take them for cheesecake. I love cheesecake. And I talk to them because I know they can encourage me, I know they can speak about the future, and they can, you know, help me to get my mindset and my mood in a positive way. So the first thing, your senses and your environment is so important. If you don't change your senses, if you don't change your environment, then you're going to be anxious all the time if your senses and your environment causes you to be anxious. Number 2, laughing. To laugh is extremely good and extremely important to help you to deal with anxiety. Ellen Beth Hewitt said, when we laugh, we increase the flow of peptides and quantum energy in our brains and bodies, and therefore laughter does as good as physical exercise does. Laughter improves the function of blood vessels and increases blood flow, which can help protect you against heart attack and other cardiovascular problems. Therefore, it's important to get yourself into, let's go to environments again, to get you into environments where you can laugh. You know, I have some friends in my life that are extremely funny, and I spend time with them just so that I can laugh, just so that they can get me kind of like in this funny mood. And when I'm around people, I try to make them laugh. I don't always get it right. Sometimes I have to explain my jokes because I'm so much smarter than they are. But I like to try to attempt to get people to laugh. And I like to get myself around people that makes me laugh. I love to watch movies that makes me laugh. I love to watch shows that makes me laugh, because I know how important laughter is and how much laughter can actually help with your anxiety. Elizabeth Scott, in Health Benefits of Laughter in 2020, said, laughter boosts your immune system. It makes stress levels drop. It makes cortisol drop by close to 40%, and it also increases endorphins, which is your happy hormone. Based on these studies, based on what people did, based on what people researched, laughter really helps. And laughter is not just something that will make you feel good in the moment, but laughter is something that can help you feel good for a time. So it's so important not to restrict yourself. And I think one of the worst things we can do is when we go through something bad, when we go through something stressful, when things around us are difficult and tight, we don't allow ourselves to laugh. We don't allow ourselves to get into funny environments, and we kind of feel guilty about it. We kind of feel guilty about having fun, and I don't know why that is and why that's part of our human nature. We always think like, you know, when I'm going through something bad, one of the best things you can do when you go through a bad time is just to get yourself in an environment where you can laugh, where you can smile, around people that makes you feel good. And that's the second thing. And the third thing, and I actually mentioned in these studies with the laughter, is exercise. Make sure you get some good exercise, whether you love to go to the gym, whether you love to run, jog, take a walk with your pets, or whether you love sports, whatever you like, get your body into exercise. Exercise is something that's really amazing that can help you to deal with anxiety. Lawrence Robertson, Janine Segal said the following: regular exercise can have a profound positive impact on depression, anxiety, and ADHD. It also relieves stress, improves memory, helps you sleep better, and boosts your overall mood. And you don't have to be a fitness fanatic to reap the benefits. Research indicates that modest amount of exercise can make a real difference. No matter your age or fitness level, you can learn to use exercise as a powerful tool to deal with mental health problems, improve your energy and outlook, and get more out of life. And something that I can say about all three things that I've mentioned is sometimes you have to get yourself into them, especially if you're not used to them. Maybe you're used to two of them, but not all three. Maybe you're used to one of them. Maybe you are used to none of them. But I want to encourage you to start. But before you start, I want to encourage you to go evaluate, but what am I putting in my senses? What environments do I allow myself into? Am I a person that allows myself to laugh? Am I a person that allows myself to be in funny environments? Am I a person that exercises regularly? And like I said, if you don't like to go do physical exercises, start with a sport, start with something you can do a few times a week, and you will just see how much this boosts your mood. And I can promise you, if you can get into the habit of doing these 3 things, it will help you so much with your anxiety. You will be a more peaceful person. Tranquility will be part of your life more often, and this is what we want for you. You know, where we are in the world right now, we are struggling with mental health so much, and for us to change the world, for us to have a difference in society, we have to change our world. We have to get to that place where we love ourselves. We have to get to that place where we allow ourselves to feel good and to be at a good place. I hope these 3 steps helped you guys, and yeah, I hope you will start using them, and I can promise you, you will see the benefits of it. We will see you guys soon again. Goodbye.